Hey YouTube buddies, do you live in the country and have crappy internet like me? If so, this could be the answer. It's a cellular modem that runs from the data service that you'd bring over with the SIM card. So if you have a decent cell signal, if you're in the country already, this might be a solution. I'll give you a taste of what she can do here. I'm Wi-Fi'd over to my normal router that I have the MoFi plugged into right now. So there's a little bit of wireless going on there, but for the most part, the MoFi is LAN to my normal home router. 39 millisecond ping time, so latency is not that bad. 50 megabit per second down. Compared to I was getting 11 before. And maybe 16 up, where I'm only getting less than 1 right now up, 0.8. So right now it's kind of peak time. It's 8 p.m. on a Sunday. Before, in the afternoon, I was getting almost 60 here. And at one point, I almost hit 30 up and my ping times were better as well. So I assume we're getting more congested because it's this time of night. But for the country, this is a major improvement. And I don't think you're going to get anything better unless you have cable coming to your house or if you have fiber optics. Otherwise, you could get satellite in the country, but you're going to have terrible ping time. So it's going to be really annoying to surf. Or if you're gaming, it's really going to suck. It's going to be laggy. So this isn't too bad. It's not great, but for the country, you're not going to beat that. So the device is expensive. This thing is 330 bucks. That sucks. But the service that I paired it up with came from eBay, and you go out and buy a $10 SIM card at Target or Walmart, Walgreens, whatever. There was another similar packaging one. This is just the one that I ended up with. They were both 10 bucks. It'll have a SIM card inside. Came in on this normal 3-in-1 punch card, and you want the full size for this guys. If you have a nano or a mini, micro, whatever they call them, you'll get a kit in here when you buy this, so you can adapt it to the right size anyway. So there shouldn't be a problem there. What else? We should talk about what package this is. This is called the combo package. I'll show you where to go for this. So if you guys go to mofinetwork.com, hit their products page, there's a couple variations of this thing and some various products here. There's a DC kit for all the RV people if you need 12 volt. And there's like one that has GPS here. But anyway, the one that I ended up with here is the combo. And the reason why is they include 2 of these guys, the +5 dBi antennas. So that'd be like 40 bucks of antenna there. They're including it in this package for 15 bucks more instead of 40 basically. So the one that says combo is what I ordered. Same thing on Amazon here. Combo. This is the same thing. So I'll give you the downside of ordering directly from the company. When I got the box, it had no padding in it at all. Like this OEM box was sitting in another outside box, which is a plus, but it was so tight that it would have got smashed in a second. So I don't know how it made it here in that pristine of a condition. But if I did it again, I probably would go Amazon just for the fact that it's going to get shipped maybe a little bit better. Hopefully Amazon will put it in a box than they did, and at least put some air cushions or whatever in there. That was kind of the fail from the company. Let's talk about these for a second. So if you go to eBay and just put in unlimited data plan, you're going to come up with a whole bunch of these. AT&T's pretty popular. You'll get Verizon's in there. And there is a million different ways to cook this. The one that I ended up with, it worked out amazingly. I can't believe this is like one of these AT&T ones, the $35 a month. So you pay these guys a fee, $20, $30. There's some for $8. And they then set your account up, and you pretty much adopt that account. They'll email you instructions after you pay them and let you know how to take over that AT&T account. You'll require a debit card or a credit card to replace the one that they opened it with. So you'll have to update your billing info to take over that account, but it automatically pulls every 30 days, so you don't have to. It's an automatic withdrawal every 30. So that'll be awesome if that works out. But yeah, it's so far in the country, this is pretty amazing. Coming from 11 down to 50, maybe. Must have jinxed it. But anyway. You guys are hunting the towers. This is there's a lot of good info on the WeBoost site. Go to WeBoost and search out like cell tower locator. But anyway, their top favorite is cellmapper.net, and that's the one that I use to figure out that the antenna that I'm hitting with AT&T is the same distance. It's in my nearest town as my other carrier that I was using to estimate what kind of signal I was going to get. So it worked out really good because this site told me that both cell towers from these two carriers were in the same location. So this is just incredibly zoomed out because I told it I can't, supply my data for it to, but you get the idea. Let's see. I can show you inside the device itself. When you first get it, guys, this is the one that I've put it on, but when you first get it's got a pre-programmed static address here that you would browse out to. I've changed mine since this, just so I know where it's at on my network, and then change the password, of course. But when you first get it, it's just root for your username, admin for the password. And once you get inside, there is a lot of buttons to press, but you don't have to do, I didn't have to do anything to get mine up and going. The firmware that it came with was fine, and it hooked right up. I didn't have to lock the bands in or anything, even though I did after the fact in hopes that it won't be always scanning. I have turned the internal Wi-Fi off on the MoFi router and connected it directly to my home router. So on the back of your MoFi here, you would take one of your LAN cables out of here and take it into your router that you already have. Usually it's a blue port for that WAN coming inbound to your home router. So you're going from yellow to your existing blue, basically. Just using that as a reference. I mean the blue port on your existing home router. So once you also, you're going to have to change the IP of this to match up to your existing network so it can talk. This is 192.168.10.1. So if you're running 0. whatever or 1. whatever, you'd have to modify that and sync them up so they can talk properly. That'll be a tricky one for some people, I think, but lots of good guides out there on the interwebs. What else? I don't think it would hurt to leave the Wi-Fi on here. I'm just paranoid it's going to interfere with the cellular antennas. But anyway, knowing that I can get this with plus 5 dBi where I'm at, the next step is to get a better antenna, like a more directional Yagi type antenna from WeBoost. They're like 50 or 60 bucks for a 8 or 9 dBi. Or you can find the plus 11 dBi antennas. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Let's hit, I'll just hit Amazon, I guess. Probably spelled antenna wrong, but it'll fix it. So here's the basic ones. 50 bucks. You're going to need 2 of them because there's 2 antenna inputs on your MoFi. If you got super crap signal, you can end up getting 2 of these, but that's going to be 500 bucks, and you're going to have 100 bucks in cables. So that's going to be expensive. The middle step would be something like this. Once again, you're going to have 250 in the antenna, another 100 in cords. So the next step up for me is getting one of these guys, but I'm probably want to do like an 11 dBi one, ProxyCast 11 dBi, 60 bucks, decent rating. Either that or WeBoost or Wilson. I think they're 70 bucks a piece here. Yeah, here you go, 70 bucks. ProxyCast brand, but it's 11 dBi, so it's a little bit longer. So you need 2 of them, some way to mount it, which I'm going to do myself, but they make kits for that, of course, too. Then you need a cable that goes from this to your MoFi. And I don't want to missay this, but it's I think it's an N male on the outdoor antenna side, and that goes to an SMA male for the MoFi. I don't have that bookmarked, but if you click on one of these, usually the correct one's in the recommended because everyone pieces it together. Yep. Like this guy, let's check. Nope, that's the wrong one. So that one of them's right. N male would be the right for the outdoor one, but that wouldn't fit your MoFi. But anyway, if you get to that point, you can, or maybe I'll do another video explaining that when I get to that point myself. But anyway, today is a major win. I just activated that card the night before. I've had 11 meg the whole time since I've been here. 11 down and not even 1 up. It takes 2 hours to upload YouTube videos. Very annoying. So even if I do it during peak times with this, it's 35 bucks a month. They say the one I bought it from says no caps. No, it doesn't. It's not supposed to cut you down at 22 gig and throttle you in any manner. So it says. We'll find out, because I'll I'll definitely hit it, I think. I mean the normal caps, 22 gigs for sure. Yeah, I'll hit that for sure. But uploading YouTube video is gonna get a lot better this versus 0.8 up. The latency is still not bad. I'm not gaming, so it doesn't even matter. But surfing is going to be perfect. So this is a huge win. I'm going to put all my things that I ordered to make this work down in the comments, or down in the description there. There'll probably be affiliate links, so if you do use them, I'll get a small kickback for that, for more gadgets to buy, basically. So I hope this helps you guys out. If you have questions, throw them in the comments. Throw me a thumbs up, or yeah, let me know if this works in your area or if you're going to try it. I'll see you guys later.